Hello, BWX here, back with another video. Today we're going over 71834 Zane's Ultra Combiner Mech. Comes with 1,187 pieces. Recommended ages for 9 plus. From the Lego Ninjago Dragon Sizing Season 3 Part 1 theme. Here is the minifigures you get in the set. You get Sora, Cole, Pixel, Noct, Dragonian Scout, Dragonian Warrior, and technically Zane, but not technically Zane at the same time. On the side of the box, you have Thunderfang Storms with Sora on the side of the box with her CGI render. On the top of the box, you have the Lego number and the Lego logo, with all the minifigures fighting it out for the prismatic blades and just fighting out in general, and a 1-to-1 scale with Sora. Then on the back of the box, you have a combination features. Alright, to start off with Noct, we have Master of Brute Force. As you can see here, he comes with a long sword, a very long sword. It's using these Monkey Kid hilt pieces, a fang, and a black stud with a silver katana. Taking that out, let's go over the back first. As you can see on the back, he has a blue Forbidden 5 symbol with sand blue hands and a gray belt. And on the front, you have more scary. On the front of the figure, you have some scary faces, gray bandages and belts, a brown loincloth or belt thing. I don't know what the exact term is. You have really nice blue, light blue for the metallic light blue for the ancient oriental beads. You have two claws on his feet for toes for his wolf thing, I guess. Then you have this Lego Ninjago movie hat piece in black. Then you have the 2019 armor piece from the Skulkin, and that's used for his armor. He's supposed to have a cape in the show. I'll probably show that at the end where he has a cape. But yeah, you have more detailing on the back because he's a wolf. He's a corrupted wolf. Then taking his mask off, then we can take a look at his head. As you can see here, he has some fangs, and he has a scar, and he's made with light blue and dark blue. Really, really nice. I do like how his face looks underneath, but I wish he had more like a smirking expression because he is kind of cocky in the show. And him being angry works too, honestly. It fits with, no, it doesn't really fit him that well, but it looks like a reuse of a head from Chief Mamadas. But other than that, he does look quite nice, honestly. I do really like how this guy looks. He looks very phenomenal. I just wish he came with a cape. But luckily for us, the capes don't cost that much with Lego. They're like $5, depending on where you buy it from, it's $5 without shipping. Or it's like $1 on Bricklink, but you can add more parts on there and the shipping will be $5. Either way, it's like less than $1. But this is his cape he's supposed to have in the show. And I'm going to plot this on him at the end of the video with the armor on as well. So yeah, let's move on to the Dragonians. Alright, since I have reviewed these guys a lot, I'm not going to go over them too much. So basically, same torso, legs, and armor piece. Then the head attachments are different. The back attachments, one has no back attachments, one does have a back attachment for a dragon baby. Then we got a dragon helmet with some black horns. Then you have a Lego Ninjago knuckle sword from 2011. Then on the other side we have a battle axe. One has an underbite, one has an overbite, basically. But yeah, these are Dragonians from the set. Let's move on to more reused minifigures, or the last reused minifigure. Alright, last of the reuses here, we have is Sora. As you can see here, she's using her spinner outfit. Literally nothing has changed. She's using her racer outfit for her torso and legs. The only thing new about her is her mask piece, which I wish they gave her a full suit instead of a stupid mask piece. Instead of just a mask piece, because this is her racer outfit or urban outfit or her multiple other outfits she had for countless seasons, countless outfits and countless sets, sorry, and barely anything changed besides in season 2 part 2 and season 3 part 2. I'm hoping that they end this cycle in 2026 because this shit is ridiculous. But yeah, yeah, it's a pretty good figure, but I wouldn't recommend getting more than one of this, honestly, because it's a really sucky suit, honestly. But if you want to collect all these suits, you can. But I don't recommend getting this one because it's really uninteresting. Because these are Like the head is a reuse, the torso is a reuse, and the legs are a reuse. Garbage. And she comes with a golden katana. While Sora is a reuse, Pixel is a whole new figure. As you can see here, she is completely... She has her, like, basically her... I don't know how to describe this. It meshes... It kind of looks like her core outfit to an extent, except it's Dragon's Rising-ified. As you can see here, she has her samurai symbol in red. She has some purple for the detailing of her suit, light purple. She has a storm mask. She has Lloyd's golden Dao sword. On the back you have some vents with the golden Mr. E armor piece. And she does have a back facial print, being her happy expression when she's hanging out with Zane or something like that. And on the front of her head, she has a mask piece, well, mask print for her storm suit, I guess. This is her storm suit, and to an extent, I guess. She has, her eyebrows are newly shaped. She has a more thinner eyebrows with some, like, digital, not digital, but like 2 balls at the end. I don't know how to describe it. She has green eyes, her happy smile, more digital detailing on her face, silver arms and red hands. She has very nice toe printing for the armor and very nice leg printing. I don't know how to describe it. She has some very nice wires in here too, so that's cool. But yeah, overall, that's it for Pixel. Let's move on to Cole. Alrighty, last but not least, we have is Cole, Master of Earth. Okay, so basically here, he is a newly molded figure. He's probably the best in this wave, in my opinion. I do like the storm suits better than the spectral suits, hot take, but they look a lot better for the most part. But yeah, as you can see with Cole, he comes with black storm armor slash dark J armor. We have the prismatic blade, which is in a translucent speckly satin opaque color, and another golden katana. Then for Cole's mask here, it's molded in black and orange. He has a Dragon's Rising Season 1 head print with the smiley expression, and on the back you have a more stern rock goggles expression, earth goggles expression. And I'm going to take the armor off and the head off real quickly, so you can see the armor better. Okay, so the armor here, it's reused on all the ninjas except he has a different color scheme. He has gray, black, and orange, with mixes of gold in there for the logo and like the chest plate and some highlights. Really, really nice. And on the back you have a golden source dragon, a strength symbol with a rising dragon, or what would be a rising dragon symbol. He hasn't learned rising dragon yet, but besides the point. You have some metal indentations here with rust or something like that in silver. You have a golden little port thing right here. And yeah, that's essentially it for Cole. Let's move on to conclusion of this video slash the next part of the set. So basically, this is a $100 set. Pretty substantial, but it's also kind of small in some areas. We'll get to that. So you can take this apart in 4 sections. We'll do that right after we get done reviewing the mech part. Without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, to start off with the legs here, as you can see, they are just a stagnant piece, because you have 2 stickers on the cockpit pieces. You can open these up, and one's a seat for Sora, one's a seat for, well, no, not a seat, but like you have one little blaster thing right here, which did appear in the show. You can close those back up. And on both sides you do have Then on both sides you have a samurai symbol and a little port, I guess, in silver. And that's on both sides. Alright, to start off with the articulation of this mech itself, we're going to go with details later. Let's start off with the mech articulation. You can move the legs up and down. You can spin the whole hands 360. Full 360, and that's on both hands. You can move the fingers up like this. Move the fingers up, and you can clasp the fingers as well. And you do have a little cockpit in here for Sora. Ryu's wings can flap. They can go up or down, however you please. I personally like to keep them up because it makes it have a more defining presence, I would say. But it is kind of hard to get them like standing up properly because the mech is kind of weird in some areas. As you can see, you have Ryu's head on the top of the mech. You have Zane right here, which we'll go over in a second. And for leg articulation, you can you can move the feet. It's on a ball joint, so you can move the feet completely. And you can also kick up the leg this much, right here. Then you can kick it back you can barely kick it back because there's like some hindrance on here. So you can't really move it that much. But this is a combination set, so you're probably not going to get much articulation from this set. So yeah, let's get on to disassembling this and make it into the actual build itself. Alright, so this part of this review is going to be more amateurish. Because like, this thing is big and I'm still like an amateur editor. So basically, what you do here, you take Zane off. He's on a clip hinge. As you can see right here, there's a clip hinge right there. You can take Zane off, make him back into normal Zane. I have his accessory on the back of him, but yeah. You can fold Zane out like this. Then here you have the buff ninja Zane, or I don't know what the exact term to call this, I guess. Big Zane. He goes right here, or however way you want it. Then for Ryu, because he's more substantial, he's on the back, but you can, like, he's on a Technic pin. As you can see here, you pull him out with these Technic pins, where these Technic pins are. And you have two prongs right here, where you take those out, and you connect them to Ryu. But since we're folding Ryu back out, as you can see here, he is kind of iffy in some areas due to his little play feature, I'd say. He's really iffy in some areas because how, iffy his play feature is. Not iffy his play feature is, but you know what I mean. But yeah, you have Zane's sword right here. You can put anyone's accessory in there. But here we have Ryu. He has the accurate tail this time as well. And he has a little compartment for Zane, which was inaccurate to the show because this was during the battle with Thunderfang. Alright, so we got Ryu and Zane. Now we got Sora's Jet and Pixel's car. So basically here, you take off this section, I think. Yeah, you take off this section. I think, yeah, has to be, right? Yeah. There we go. You take off this section right here. You fold these back and angle them. And angle this up. Take these two compartments off. This is going to take a little bit of time. You can take these, spin them around, and swap these around. This is for the back of the jet, which is, I'm pretty sure it's over here. Don't remember exactly. I'm pretty sure it's over here. This is the back of the jet right here where all the gold lines mostly. Sora's jet head for the cockpit. That goes in the front, which is right about here. You stick these together, then boom, you have Sora's jet. I'm sorry about that. You have Sora's jet right here. Pretty simple. Well, not really simple actually. It's more it's very complex, I would say. We have Sora's jet. I'm super sorry about that. Let's angle this camera down because it's more natural now. Then after that we have Pixel's car. So Pixel's car here, you connect these, I'm pretty sure. No, you flip this over. You flip this over completely. To the front or the back? I don't remember exactly. Yeah, it's to the front. You lift these up completely. It's been a while since I've done this because it's mainly been on Mech mode. Then you fold these, clip these in here. Then after that, you have the two thrusters in the back. Then after that, it is basically complete for the whole combo vehicle stuff. Now, alright, so starting off from smallest to largest, largest to smallest, we have Pixel's car. She has very nice headlights on the front. She with these translucent clear dot pieces. You have these cone pieces in the front for blasters. Or just headlights, one of those two. Then you have stickers on the side of the truck for the gas casket and the Samurai X logo. And that is on both sides. Then you have sticker for the cockpit using one of these Star Wars canopies for, I think it was General Grievous's Starfighter. Do not quote me on it. You can fit Pixel in here, or you can, and you have a blaster right here with stud shooters. I'm not gonna launch these out. I mentioned this earlier. You have 2 golden ingots right here. You have the ball joints for the feet, making the thrusters for the back of the vehicle. Then on the back, it's just more like thrusters and lights, and more stuff to keep this stable. Then on the bottom of the build, it's just more connection points. But yeah, that's it for the base build. Let's move on to the next build. Alright, for Sora's jet here, let's start off with the head of a set. We have 2 of these Zane energy pod pieces with the white and the blue for the energy. You have Sora's cat Imperium symbols right here. I guess her cat logo type of thing, but not her cat logo. It's more like her Imperium markings right here with a little hole, with a little dot right there. And that's on both sides as well. You have two of the same stickers just mirrored in an 04 for Sora, which is odd because she's not the 4th ninja, because she's like the 5th or 6th. No, she's the 7th or 8th. And that's on both sides as well. Then you have these ball joint pieces. And you do have this print inside of here for the core, where Zane plugs up into. Oddly enough, Zane's core is a sticker and this is a print, which makes no sense whatsoever, but what can you do? Then on the back you have a thruster in the back, and with the hand and some more gradient pieces. Then you have 2 fins right here in gold, and they're on both sides. But yeah, that's it for the Sora build. Let's move on to Ryu and Zane. Alright, for Zane here, I know I should have saved him later because he's technically he's a main character of a set, but what can you do? We have these stickers right here with Zane symbol, and you have another sticker right here for a little, I guess, battery compartment. The only sticker on here, no, not the only sticker, the only print on here is Zane's face. That's the only printed part on this set, along with that little power core. Oddly enough, Zane's power core from the set is a sticker. As you can see here, it really doesn't match that well. But yeah, as you can see here, just more technical detailings in a power core. Really unique build for Zane. Just, I wish he was a little bit more accurate, because in the show, he's pretty, he has more than one color, I would say. Someone got stuck in here, sorry. That's better. Okay, it's out now. He looks more of a robot. He looks more like Optimus than this in the show. He has a little bit more colors to him too as well. So this is slightly inaccurate. But for what LEGO was able to accomplish, it's alright. Alright, now for Ryu here, you have 2 sword compartments. As you can see here, this is Zane's sword. We'll get to that later. But yeah, you have 2 clips for Zane's sword. You have brand new dragon wings. I have went over this in a green ninja forest dragon, green forest dragon, whatever. That these are brand new wings. These are newly molded for Ryu and a green forest dragon and Rontu. They're in a sand blue color. You have a little saddle on here for Zane. You have his little tail, his clamp tail. I don't know what exactly to call it. His double spike tail. And you have all the stickers on all 4. You have all the stickers on all 4 sides. They're essentially the same sticker 4 times, just inverted, mirrored in some places, mirrored in not. You have the same head print for this 2023 Ryu. No, 2024 Ryu. Same head mold as 2024 Ryu. You have really nice curvature pieces. But the thing I hate about this set is that there's a huge curve right here. I know this is supposed to be a play feature set, but the curve on this set is kind of awkward. Yeah, you can cover it up, but it's still kind of awkward because the colors don't completely mix well. Because it's white, gold, sand blue, bright yellow, and it's kind of off in my opinion. But yeah. Now, I'm going to rebuild this back into the mech, then after that we'll conclude the video. Alright everyone, so how to rate this set out of 10? Ignore the sets in the background, I'm currently doing this on a really weird angle. Really odd angle. But yeah, so how to rate Zane's Combo Mech out of 10. Honestly, I would rate it probably like a 9 out of 10. It is a really good set. It's a little bit expensive for the price, but it's still well priced. It's very well balanced. It's really sturdy as well. Despite some areas, like probably like the clips, not clips. Yeah, the clips and the like the handlebar pieces or the Technic pins getting loose over time. Other than that, it's still a phenomenal set. It looks very, very nice on display. As you can see here, we have my full Dragons Rising Season 3 display over here. That's a future review potentially. But I forgot the box, so I won't be able to go over the box in that video. But yeah, overall, I would highly recommend this set. I would highly recommend it. If you have $100 to spare, or if you're like very fortunate, I recommend buying this set. You can get Buff Zane or Big Zane, whatever you want to call him. You get Pixel, Noct. Even though Noct comes in a cheaper set, Pixel only comes in $100 sets. Same with Cole. And the Zane is technically exclusive. So yeah, overall, I would give it a 9 out of 10. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.